You have worked for 10 years and you are bored. You did everything right. You climbed the ladder, you hit all the goals, but now you're just staring at the screen thinking, is this it? What do I do next? If this is you, do not click away. That feeling is a massive signal that you're ready for a change, a huge one. The problem isn't that you failed, it's that you have been on autopilot for so long, you forgot where you wanted to go. In this video, I'm giving you a simple technique to get off autopilot, figure out what you actually want, and find a new career that is insane. First, before we do anything, we have to figure out your why. What got you excited 10 years ago is probably boring to you today. So let's be 100% honest. What is the real reason you want to change? Do you want more creativity, less stress, a better work environment, or a challenge that actually fires you up? It turns out wanting a better job and more free time are two of the biggest reasons people change careers. I want you to imagine your perfect life in 1, 3, and 5 years. It doesn't just mean work, I mean everything. Your lifestyle, what you care about, all of it. This vision is your new superpower. It's the tool you will use to measure every single opportunity to make sure your next step is the one you choose, not one you just fall into. All right, you know your why. Now, let's figure out your what. You have a decade of experience. That's a massive lead start. We just need to open up your inventory. Start by making a list of every single thing you're good at, your strengths, your skills, every accomplishment from your past jobs that made you feel like a boss. Pay attention to your transferable skills. These are your secret weapons. Abilities like leadership, project management, and communication that are valuable in any industry. A recent LinkedIn study actually revealed that 92% of hiring managers think these skills are just as important, if not more important, than technical skills. And just as important, make a list of everything you hate. What tasks completely drain your energy? What parts of your job do you want to leave behind forever? This gives you a crystal clear picture of what you can offer and what you need to get back from your work. You have your why and you have your what. And now it's time for the craziest part, the where. This is where it gets fun. Start researching industries and jobs that seem to line up with what you want. Use your professional networks and set up some informational interview to see what a job is really like from the inside. But don't just research, you have to validate. The biggest mistake you can make is leaping into a new career just because it sounds cool. You have to test your interest before you commit. Seriously, take on a small freelance project, volunteer for a day, or even shadow someone. This kind of real-world experience is priceless for making sure a new path is truly the right one for you. If this is starting to make sense and you're feeling ready to take control of your career, do me a favor and slam that subscribe button. This channel is all about insane career strategy, and I want you to be part of our community. Okay, you have tested a new direction and it feels right, but you might be missing a few skills. This is totally normal. The next step is to build a bridge to get there. This doesn't mean you need to go back for a 4-year degree. You can literally just take targeted online courses or professional certifications to bridge those specific skill gaps. And while you're learning, you need to rebrand yourself. Your personal brand is the story you tell about you, your value, and that story is everything for a career changer. Update your resume and your LinkedIn profile to put a spotlight on your transferable skills and your new qualifications. You need to create an epic story that connects your past experience to your future goals, explaining why you're making this pivot and the insane value you bring because of it. Remember, you aren't starting from zero. You're pivoting with a decade of purpose and experience. Finding your unique career path after 10 years isn't about throwing it all away and starting from scratch. It's a process of intentional rediscovery. It all starts with your why, taking an honest look at your assets, exploring and testing new possibilities, and then taking huge strategic action to build the bridge that tell your new story. When you follow this path, you can go from feeling stuck to feeling unstoppable and finally build a next chapter that isn't just successful, but one that is deeply and truly fulfilling. What's the biggest insight you've had about your career today? Drop a comment below. I really want to hear from you. And finally, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next.